What up, PokeNet? In this video, we're going to be looking at one of the top post-rotation decks, and that is Alakazam. Man, this deck is so much fun to play, and we got a few inclusions that are going to be good for post-rotation. So let's take a look. We're running a 4-4-4 line of the main attackers. So we have 4 of the Alakazam. I love this card because you draw cards with its ability, and then your attack is based on how many cards you have in hand. Then we also have 4 of the Kadabra. And 4 of the Abra. So 4 of the Abra, 4 of the Kadabra, and 4 of the Alakazam. What a great name. One of the best Pokemon names out there, if you ask me. So we got 4-4-4 line there. Then we have 3 of the Dudunsparce, and we're running this because of runaway draw. Helps us draw, get more cards in our hand, so we have bigger attacks with Alakazam. So I love that. Again, these synergize super well together. And then we're running 4 of the 70 HP Dunsparce. Again, this is going to be big, especially post-rotation. I mean, 70 is always big to keep them away from Dragapult. But with Hawlucha going out, it's going to be even harder for Dragapult decks to hit into this. So 70 HP is going to be huge post-rotation for sure. Then we have 1 Fan Rotom. This is going to help us get the Dunsparce on the bench, and it's a great early game attacker for us. So this is a great inclusion in here. If you're playing this deck, you almost have to be playing Fan Rotom. So we have 1 Fan Rotom. I think you could go with 2 of them. I don't think that would hurt your deck either. And then we have 1 Psyduck and 1 Shaymin to help protect our bench a little bit, since we got all these smaller HP Pokemon. So we got both of those to help support our bench Pokemon. And then we got 1 Fezandipiti EX. This is our only Stage 2 Pokemon in the deck. We need this for draw support. Again, get bigger hand sizes. So it's the only Stage 2 we're going to be running in here, is that Fezandipiti EX. All right, and then if we look at our supporters, we're going to be running 4 Hildas. Again, this is going to help us get our A spec, which we'll talk about a little bit later. We also have another special energy, and so she's really going to help us get the energy in our hand and give an evolution Pokemon, which we're going to need to. So this is another great card for this deck. And then we're running 3 Dawns, which allows us to get 1 basic, 1 Stage 1, and 1 Stage 2 Pokemon. Again, within this deck, that allows us a lot of work to see whichever cards we need to help. So Dawn works really well in this deck. And then our last supporter is 3 Boss's Orders, so we can get what we need up in the active, take some big knockouts. So Boss's Orders is our last support card. All right, then for the rest of our trainer cards, we got 4 of these Pokepads. My gosh, these are hard to get a hold of right now. I think they're $7 or $8 a piece. We're so lucky to have 2 play sets of this already. So, I mean, I think almost every deck post-rotation is going to need around 3 to 4 of these. So, yeah, that's going to be big post-rotation for sure. So, we got 4 Pokepads. I'll try not to call them Pal Pads because that gets stuck in my head at times. And then 4 of the Buddy Poffins, again, to help get all of our support out. All but one of our basic Pokemon we can get with a Buddy Poffin. So that one's going to be big within this deck. I guess 2, because Shaymin's at 80. So we got 2 Pokemon we can't get with that one. I have no idea why all 4 of my rare candies in this deck are different, but we got 4 rare candies, and I love this Pokemon Go rare candy. I think it looks sweet. So we got 4 rare candies so we can get into Alakazam fast. and get out hopefully in lead and make our opponent kind of work a bit. And then we got 2 Night Stretchers, get a basic energy or a Pokemon out of our discard pile. 2 Wondrous Patch. Again, this really helps us. We can attach a basic Psychic Energy from our discard pile to one of our Psychic Pokemon on the bench. And this works really well within this deck because hopefully we don't have to use our energy attachment per turn. So that works out great. And then our last item card is Sacred Ash. Really big at endgame to get all those Pokemon from your discard pile back into your deck. Not all, but 5. Works out really well. And then for our stadium, we're running 4 of these Battle Cage. Again, this is big post-rotation. Prevent all damage counters being placed on our bench Pokemon. With all these low HP guys, we really want to support them and keep them healthy. And we do that with Battle Cage. And then another big part of this deck is this Enriching Energy, right? We can we attach this to a Pokemon and draw 4 cards. The whole point is to be able to attach this to either our Dudunsparce or Dunsparce. And when we use that runaway draw, we shuffle this back into our deck so we can keep using it over and over again. Again, this is a big inclusion in this deck. I think they all have to run this Enriching Energy because it works out so well. All right, and then a new card. We don't even have this in English yet. This is Telepath Psychic Energy. And so what this says is when you attach this to one of your Psychic Pokemon, search your deck for up to 2 basic Psychic Pokemon and put them on your bench. And then this provides 1 Psychic Energy. So again, this is huge, especially early game. You can get this attached and then even be able to put down some more Abra straight onto your bench. Great card here to help us get support fast. So love that. That'll be big once we get that here in English. Don't have it yet. And then we end with 4 Psychic Energies. Again, we don't have very many because we're hoping we can we can get these with Hilda, and we're not attaching a lot. We're going to be hopefully attaching with Enriching Energy. So we only got 4 basic Psychic Energy. So this is what we got going for post-rotation Alakazam. Let us know in the comments what you think. If there's something we need to change, please give us a thumbs up, a like, subscribe. We love having the support of the community. So please let us know what you think. Otherwise, have a Poketastic day.